guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we are going to be filming a day in the life, and I want to thank today's video sponsor, Built Bar. I have my Built Bar ready to go for this day, so I'll show you guys more about Built Bar if you've never heard of them before, and share my offer code with you guys so you can save some money. But I want to thank them for partnering with me on today's video. So today we are doing a day in the life. We are currently on our spring break as I am filming this. We didn't take a normal like public school spring break. I saved some time off for when I would be coming back from a girls' weekend away, and I just want to tell past Ashlee, good job, because I wasn't sure if I was gonna need to do that, and now that I'm here at the end of the week, I am really glad that I did that. So we've been off of school all week, although we've still had plenty of things going on. Yesterday we had presentations, and with our friends that we do some homeschooling activities with, and today we are celebrating Mother's Day together early. My friend likes to host a moms and muffins over at her house, where the kids do a craft and we all bring some different muffins and just take like a picture. That's why I'm dressed with our kids for Mother's Day, and all of our schedules were getting so crazy that we weren't going to be able to do it around Mother's Day, so we're doing it a little early. So we are gonna head over there first thing in the morning. And then the next thing that I have on today's agenda, today is like the fun day. I asked my kids to name one activity in our area that they wanted to do on spring break. And of course, with 4 kids, I got 4 different ideas. So we put them in a hat and we drew them out, and the rule was no complaining if yours isn't chosen, otherwise you don't have to come to the other one. To the one that was chosen. So needless to say, it was actually Landon's suggestion that was randomly drawn, and so we are gonna go over and do that activity. It's like an indoor type play place thing that they love. So we're gonna go over there, and then tonight my nephew is having a birthday party with family. It's a swim party, so we're gonna be going over there. So we have a busy but fun day ahead, and so I figured I would just bring you guys along with me, since this will be a change up from the usual homeschooling day in the lives that I have here on my channel. So give me a thumbs up if you guys enjoy day in the life videos and you enjoy seeing just glimpses into our days. Those free thumbs up really help my channel. So I am all ready. I'm gonna go downstairs and get the kitchen cleaned up before we head out. So I just got the dishes all cleaned up and we are getting ready to head out, and I was getting together my snack bag because anytime I'm gonna be out for the day, I always pack snacks for myself and the kids, and that is where Built Bar comes in. So I love packing my Built Bars for a midday pick-me-up in the afternoon, preferably with a cup of coffee. That is the best combination. I love the taste and texture of Built Bar. I'm gonna put in an overlay right here so you guys can see. They are not chalky or grainy. They are chewy and delicious and chocolate covered with literally only 4 to 5 grams of sugar and super low calories. So you can curb your sweet tooth all the while eating something that totally tastes like a treat. The inside of the bar is actually one of my favorite parts because it's that soft, chewy texture. That is one of the things that Built Bar is known for. So I am going to leave a link and a coupon code. You can use my code to save 15% off your order of Built Bars. Highly, highly, highly recommend them. If you're not sure which one to get, I recommend getting the mix box. That way you can try all of the different flavors, but I've never had one flavor that I absolutely hated. Of course, I have my favorites, but they are all super, super good with awesome macro numbers. If you are tracking your protein, your fat, and your carbs, they will not ruin your whole day. And a protein bar should be really high in protein. After all, that's generally why you're eating it, and Built Bars generally have 17 to 18 grams of protein per bar. So that's why I love them. So I am packing my Built Bar. You can see all my snack pile over there. The muffins that we baked, and we are going to head over to my friend's house. So really quickly before we leave, I wanted to show you guys the most recent house project that we did. My husband and my father-in-law actually did this while I was away on my girls' weekend, and I'm super, super happy with how it turned out. You guys remember when we did the shiplap island? Well, our kitchen and living room, they all connect. It is one large open floor plan. And so for the longest time, I have been wanting to do something to, I don't know, differentiate the living area from just the rest of the house. So it was kind of difficult because, as you can see, the wall here, it runs all the way to the front door, and then at the front door we have these wide open ceilings and it goes all the way up. So there was no specific wall in here that made sense to do like an accent wall on decoratively, because even this wall runs all the way into the kitchen. So it's not like I could paint that one navy blue. It would look so weird. So randomly I was like, you know what? I think it would look so awesome if we just did the center between the windows. And so I thought it would tie in nicely with the shiplap on my kitchen island because it is the exact same. And I love how it turned out. So my father-in-law is really, really talented carpenter. He's built homes his whole life, and so anyways, he's very, very good. So Jake can't take credit for this, but my father-in-law can. Jake did paint it and help, but like the design, my camera's not focusing. Focus, camera. The design was all his dad's. You can see like he framed it out right here so that it would have that finished look. And you know, obviously it goes all the way down, so the baseboard was removed. We went ahead and moved the TV up, the mount up higher on the wall. And then, you know, isn't it funny how when you do a house project, it always leads to other things. So I'm just sharing this stuff with you because I think it's funny. So like I had decor pieces and stuff on top of this little console table, but once we moved the TV up, this space is much larger in person. It's probably almost like 2.5 feet there. So the stuff looks so small. So I had to get rid of it all and just do like a little thing on the side there. And then these baskets that I always get asked about, these are from Magnolia in Waco. And so they're like, I don't think I will ever go back there. So those are like special to me. Those used to be right here, but now they're over there. And so, you know, one project always turns into the next. I had a blanket ladder there. It just didn't look right anymore. So anyway, when you start one thing, it always leads to other things, but I'm really happy with how this looks. I think it's a nice like focal point of the room. But the last little step of what we need to do now are take down these window coverings. So you can see on this one, there's a valance there that covers that metal thing. Now these blinds were included from the builder when we purchased our home, and it was a nice feature because you know, blinds, window coverings can be pretty expensive after the fact. So they're just like a faux wood blind, and they're fine. They work well. But because the framing of the shiplap goes all the way to the window, I can't put the valance back on. And so I've been unsure of what I wanted to do. I did try out just like thumbtacking some curtains up there to see, but curtain here, curtain there, shiplap there, it was just too much going on the wall. And so I decided against that. And so then I was like, well, maybe I don't really care too much about that metal showing, but it actually does really bother me. So I'm going to, my friend suggested doing some like roll up kind of like wood and bamboo looking type shades. That way I can just roll them up and still have privacy, but then also, you know, that metal thing isn't showing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm on the hunt for the best price and kind of like the wood finish I want. I want it to look like that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys a little weekend project that we did, and I think it turned out really, really good. This shiplap is from Home Depot, and I will add to the conversation everyone is having about the cost of wood and lumber. This shiplap cost double what we know how much it costs because we just did that island not long ago. So this was double the price of what it normally should be, but we didn't wait because we only had a limited weekend to do it. But yeah, it was much more expensive than it should have been. You guys, it's a lot later, and hopefully you can hear me over the construction in our neighborhood. It's almost done, and then we won't have sounds of drills and hammers and nail guns going 24/7. But we had a change of plans, of course, because life never goes as planned. We were over at my friend's house for Moms and Muffins, which was the last clip you guys saw, and Kylie all of a sudden said she was getting a really bad headache and her vision got weird, so that kind of made me think of a migraine. She's, I think, had one other migraine before, but it's not like a thing all the time. So I was kind of like, well, just drink some water and see how you're feeling. And then she started to get nauseated, so that's when I knew it was a migraine. So I was already grabbing the kids some Chick-fil-A. I promised them that we would get lunch out today before we went over to the indoor playground place, and she just was really wanting to come home. So we got home, and when the teenager doesn't want Chick-fil-A, then you know that she's not feeling good. So I got her situated in her room, closed all the blinds, gave her some ibuprofen, had her drink a little bit of caffeine to try to help, and so now we're home instead of being at the play place. So we'll have to do that another time, but I grabbed myself some lunch as well, and so I'm gonna sit down and have my lunch now, and hopefully she'll feel better when she wakes up from a nap. Otherwise, I'm gonna probably just drop off the boys so they don't miss their cousin's birthday party, because they're of course really bummed about the day, but they didn't want to go without her, which I thought was really sweet. Okay, you guys, it is about 2 o'clock now, and my other three are having some screen time right now. You guys know on school days we don't do that, so they're really enjoying being able to play their games on spring break. So my boys are playing their Nintendo Switches, and then Olivia has a Kindle that she has Minecraft on, and she enjoys playing that. So that's what they're doing. Kylie is taking a nap. I'm very thankful for that. And so since I got all ready for the day, it's like a running joke in my house. I say never waste a face of makeup because I'm not someone that does my makeup every day, maybe once or twice a week. So when I do it, I'm like, I need to film and do all my work related things since I'm ready. So since I'm ready, because we were going to a birthday party and doing things today, I'm gonna take advantage of this time where they're playing on their screens for about an hour and get some work done. So I have a lot of videos to film, and so I just constantly, if I have a moment, that's what I need to do. So rather than laying down and being lazy myself, I am going to do some work. So I'm going to film a couple of videos right now, end of the year reviews on curriculum. So I pulled out some of the stuff that I need, and so I'm gonna sit down and film these videos now. All right, guys, it is 3:20 now, and I am just having an afternoon cup of coffee and sitting down with my planner to map out next week. Since we were on spring break this week, I need to figure out, you know, what next week is gonna look like as far as just reviewing all the things. I'm gonna do that now, that way I don't have to worry about it this weekend. I got the 2 videos filmed that I did 3, but it was 2 videos that I needed to film, so I'm glad that I was able to do that, although I wish we could have gone and done our Fun Friday, but hopefully we'll be able to do that next week sometime, since we weren't able to go today. But it is 3:30, so I'm gonna have to figure out how Kylie's feeling, if she's gonna wanna come with us over to the birthday party or if she's gonna be staying home, figuring out how she's feeling. She just woke up. I'm not gonna put a camera on her face, but she's eating some crackers and drinking, so that's a good sign. Hopefully the sleep helped the migraine go away. Well, guys, it's about 8 o'clock now, and we just got home from my sister-in-law's house, so I'm gonna end today's day in the life here. I obviously didn't want to film a ton over there, just because, you know, I'm not in the business of making people feel uncomfortable, but we had the kids had a good time swimming with their cousins, and we just chatted with family. But now everyone's getting showered and ready for bed, so I'm gonna end today's day in the life here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed just seeing a normal Friday, what we were up to today. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Be sure to check out Built Bar down in the description box and save yourself 15% with my code. But I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you all in my next video really soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.